This week in Jamaica Now, why Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is leaving the MVP, Coach Stephen Francis seeks to provide answers. Usain Bolt makes global headlines, but this time off the tracks, social media reacts. Former Prime Minister Bruce Golding says the sprint superstar does not deserve to be named a national hero. Scandal in the PNP, Treasurer claims senior members pocketed election donations. Ungraded scores for Penwood students after CSEC bungling. And 2-year-old boy shot dead, dad among 2 injured in Kingston violence. The details of these and other stories coming up after the break.
Wherever in the world we are, Jamaica is with us. In our hearts, in the way we talk, in the way we walk. In the Gleaner. Access Jamaica news anytime, anywhere, on your smartphone, tablet or computer. Stay on top of what I want by reading today. Stay informed with your #1 Jamaica news source, The Gleaner. Become a digital subscriber today at www.jamaica-gleaner.com. Anytime, anywhere.
I'm Damian Mitchell and this is Jamaica Now. MVP track coach Stephen Francis has provided more details on why Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has left the club. Initially, Coach Francis had only said Fraser-Pryce indicated that she had lost confidence in the program. But this week he told Gleaner writer Casey Graham in Switzerland that Fraser-Pryce was of the view that if certain changes were made, she would have had a better chance of defending her 100 meters title at the Olympics. Francis did not elaborate on these changes, but said he did not believe the rise of Olympic champion Elaine Thompson contributed to Fraser-Pryce's decision to leave his club. Meanwhile, triple Olympic gold medalist Usain Bolt remained in the media spotlight following his historic triple-triple at the Olympic Games in Rio after pictures emerged online showing him in a compromising position with a Brazilian woman. The revelation has led to intense social media commentary as Bolt had declared earlier this year that he was in a stable relationship with a Jamaican woman. The People's National Party's campaign director, Dr. Peter Phillips, has reacted to the scandal rocking the party, saying he has no evidence to support the claim by party treasurer Norman Horn that some senior members pocketed donations in the recent election campaign. Horn, in a report to the party, claimed that because of this, the PNP may not be able to fund its local government campaign. In the meantime, the PNP Secretariat says it has not yet accepted Horn's report because he was not available at the last National Executive Council meeting to respond to certain questions. The Caribbean Examinations Council CXC says it's unlikely that it will change the ungraded scores to some 40 students of the Penwood High School in St. Andrew. The students were not graded because the school failed to submit their school-based assessments to the CXC. Principal Donna McLaren says the school has accepted responsibility and will cover the costs associated for the students to resit the subjects. But in the meantime, Education Minister Roel Reid says he's making representation to the CXC on behalf of the students because they were not at fault. There is still no word from the National Security Minister Robert Montague on a review of the government's handling of a major police murder investigation targeting a Jamaican politician. Since Mr. Montague announced the review a week ago, it has emerged that his new permanent secretary, Diane McIntosh, was the very officer in the ministry at the time the decision was made to refuse protection for one of 2 key witnesses in the case. The police have heightened their watch in downtown Kingston as ongoing gang violence continues to result in murders. In the latest attack on Tuesday, a 2-year-old boy was shot dead and his father and another man injured. The police have since named 15 persons of interest in connection with the violence. The Jamaica National Heritage Trust is to undertake repairs to the halfway tree clock tower in St. Andrew, which was affected by fire on Tuesday. While the tower was not damaged, the clock itself was exposed to the fire that was fueled by rubbish at the base. And that's it for this edition of Jamaica Now, your weekly review of the big news stories. Send us your comments at onlinefeedback@gleanerjm.com. You may tune in to Power 106 FM for regular updates. Follow us on Twitter at Jamaica Gleaner and on Facebook at Gleaner Jamaica. I'm Damian Mitchell, and before we go, former Prime Minister Bruce Golding this week said that Usain Bolt does not deserve to be named a national hero. We took to the streets and asked Jamaicans, how should the government recognize Usain Bolt for his athletic achievements?
If it be something nice in them name, man, some Jamaica people then can go look and know say generation even 100 years for this. They can say yes, this was a great man that walked this planet of this earth from this island named Jamaica.
Dead people go up on statue. I don't agree with the statue.
Too much controversy about his behavior from time to time. In England, Rio recently, and saying that Vybz Kartel must be free and all of them things. He's not ready for those type of honors for Jamaica.
I think he should go on the dollar because he's a legend, he's the best.
On the money thing, leave it alone. anything else. We have whole heap of complex so you can put him up on name a road and all of that. And him is very valuable to this country. Look after him and keep him. One Usain Bolt, one Jamaica.